Dear Mr. Fantasy, play us a tune, something to make us all happy. Do anything and take us out of this gloom. Sing a song and play guitar and make it snappy. Any Marvel fans out there? If so, you probably saw this movie that just came out called Endgame. And you might have heard this song actually in the opening of the movie. And if you haven't heard it before, let me know. It was called Dear Mr. Fantasy. Does that ring a bell as you kind of were anticipating the movie? It's by a band called Traffic, and the song is actually from the 1960s. It's a song I've always loved, but I think it turned some of you youngsters out there onto a very cool classic rock band. So if you play the uke and you want to play this tune, we're going to learn the chords, the strumming pattern, and then do a play along through the whole thing at the end. So it's super easy. I've got it broken down into some simple strumming patterns, so even if you just started playing uke, this one would be great. You can show it off to your friends and, play at your little end game parties that you have or whatever you guys do these days. So, hey, tune it up, and let's rock and roll. All right, so this song is broken down into 3 sections. The first section we're going to talk about is the intro. There are 2 strumming patterns for this song, and the first one we're going to go through here only happens for the intro. Now, I will say this, you can apply it to the rest of the song if you get bored with the other strumming pattern, and we'll get to that in a bit. But let's take a look at pattern 1 here. So this pattern, and I'm going to hold the first chord of the song, which is A major, middle finger on the top string, 2nd fret, index on the C string, 1st fret. And the strumming pattern goes down, down, up, up, down, and then up, down, up. So let's do that really slow here. So it's down, down, up, up, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So another thing you can do when you're focusing on a strumming pattern is don't hold any chords, just really isolate your strumming hand, whether you're a lefty or a righty, and just work on the rhythm. So let's just try that exercise once because I feel like it's really important to get this strumming pattern down. So it's down, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So you might just want to work on that a little bit before you move any further. Always can pause and take your time. So for you guys who are ready to keep moving, which I know you are, let's keep rolling with this. So this strumming pattern happens 1 time on the A chord. Then we move to the G chord, G major here. And we do the pattern 1 time there. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then we move to a D major chord. So you can play that with either middle, ring, and pinky, or index, middle, and ring. Your choice. For you guys who like bar chords, you can also play that with your middle finger or index finger, barring the top 3 strings. And that also happens 1 time, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And the 4th chord is back to A major. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So pretty simple as far as the chords go, but getting that rhythm down is really kind of the most important thing here. So let's play that together about half speed and really focus on the strumming and the chord changes. So check out the chords below, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Say it to yourself if you need to. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So, as you'll see on the song sheet and in the play along, that just happens one time at the beginning of the song. And then you hear this little bow, 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 bow riff that happens. So that happens on a guitar, so it's going to be in a little bit of a lower register, so we're going to kind of emulate that here with the uke, just in case you're playing with another uke player who wants to get funky with some riffs here. So let me show you that little riff that happens at the end of the intro. So the riff sounds like this. So here's how we play that. We play with our thumb here, plucking the individual string. We're going to play open E string, then 2nd fret on the E string, then open A string, 3rd fret A string, open A string again, and then 3rd fret A string. So it's 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 3. And then when you put that in time, it's... So that's the riff. You can play that at the end of the intro if you want, and you can totally breeze past it if you just want to move on to the verse. All right, so let's take a look at the verse section here. This is where the lyric, Dear Mr. Fantasy, comes in. And just like the intro, we're going to use A, G, D, and A over and over and over again. So if you've already learned the intro, you're in good shape. So we're just going to use a down strum for this part, and you could use the other strum if you want. It's a little tougher to sing along with, I will say, so I like the down strum just because it keeps me in rhythm. So each one of these chords will take 8 down strums. So let's just try that together. If you've already learned these chords, you're in good shape. So we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, G, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, D, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, A, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So for all of the verses to the song, you can use this. During the solo, you can use this. And yeah, you can use this pretty much throughout the song. Or you can use the other strumming pattern. It will time out exactly the same, just a matter of how you want to feel the rhythm. Let's just play that one together with the singing so you can kind of hear the placement of the chords. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dear Mr. Fantasy, play us a tune, something to make us all happy. Do anything, take us out of this gloom. Sing a song, play guitar, and make it snappy. So that's the verse, and we're going to do a full play along at the end so you can sing along with everything, but I wanted to give you guys just kind of the placement of those chords because I know it can be difficult sometimes just to internalize that. So let's move on to the bridge section. The bridge is the part of the song where they do the oohs and the ahs, and that happens right after the verse. Wouldn't have known all these years. So we go in to this section with the old F sharp minor chord, one of my favorites. So the F sharp minor is pretty easy. You're just playing an A major chord, adding your ring finger here to the E string on the 2nd fret. So that sounds just like this. And then from there, you're going to remove the ring finger and play an A chord. So for the oohs and ahs, the first 3 times, you're just going to go F sharp, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, A, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretty easy, just kind of a ring finger move there. That happens 3 times. You'll see that in the play along and on the song sheet. The 4th time through, they start again on the F sharp minor. They play that 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then they get this little lift thing that happens where they move to a G major chord. So G major is played like this. Middle finger on the bottom string, ring finger on the E string, 3rd fret, index on the 2nd fret on the C string. 8 strums there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it lifts again to this E7 chord, which is played like this. And that's index on the G string, 1st fret, middle finger, C string on the 2nd fret, ring finger on the A string on the 2nd fret. Sorry, trying to wrap my head around this. Too many oohs and ahs. Let's play that. Each one of those gets 8 down strums. So let's play it nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. E7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so now the whole bridge, which is just the oohs and ahs section, we'll play that together. So F sharp minor to A 3 times, and then F sharp minor, G, E7. Follow along below. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. F sharp minor. 5, 6, 7, 8. A, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. F sharp. 5, 6, 7, 8. A, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. F sharp. 4, 5, 2. G, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. E7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it goes right back into the verse from there, so you're home free back with your A, G, D chords. Let's put this all together in a full play along. So make sure you're tuned up before you do this, and I will note that you could play this right along with the song recording. I learned it just for you so you can play it actually in the key of the song. So if you're looking for the recording, this will be fun to play with too. So let's check it out. Here we go. We're going to do a consolidated play along. So we're going to go intro, verse 1, verse 2, bridge, back to the verse, and then kind of send us home with the solo section because it's all the same after that. So tune it up and let's sing this one together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dear Mr. Fantasy, play us a tune, something to make us all happy. Do anything, take us out of this gloom. Sing a song and play guitar and make it snappy. Verse 2, you are the one who can make us all laugh, but doing that, you break out in tears. Please don't be sad, if it was the straight mind you had, we wouldn't have known for all these years. To the bridge and the oohs. More of those. Ooh, ah. Now the change. Ooh, ah. Back to the verse. Dear Mr. Fantasy, play us a tune, something to make us all happy. Anything, take us out of this gloom. Sing a song, play guitar, and make it snappy. to the solo, same chords. And it just keeps going with this progression the rest of the song. And you can end on A. Well, after all that, I think I'm actually going to go see the movie now, so I'll see you guys later. But in the meantime, make sure you guys subscribe. Leave any comments below if you have any questions, you'd like to see any improvements to this tutorial. Let us know. We welcome your feedback. And as always, go over to allforuke.com. I've got a song sheet PDF. It's free. You can print it out, put it out in front of you when you're playing this tune, or take it to your next group outing and, play and sing this song together. Thanks so much for watching. Look out for another tutorial coming next Tuesday. And play guitar and make it snappy.